Yo, thank you for joining us, and you are watching episode 10 Smackdown Live in the WWE Universe mode on the channel. It was a wild start to the road to WrestleMania at the Royal Rumble last night. The Smackdown was firing on all cylinders. We're here live from Houston, Texas, and tonight we should get some feedback on the Royal Rumble winner, Apollo Crews. Maybe an update on the shocking arrival of UFC legend Ronda Rousey. But first, we are joined by Texas's own Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, who is unfortunately short in the WWE Championship match last night against AJ Styles. It was a one-time only return to the ring. HBK reluctantly coming out of retirement to defend his integrity against the cocky WWE Champion AJ Styles. Let's see what HBK has to say. Wait, what? Uh-oh, it's Bray Wyatt flattening Shawn Michaels. Coming out of nowhere, it seemingly makes no sense, but if you think about it, Bray Wyatt and AJ Styles had that match last week before the Royal Rumble, and Shawn Michaels interferes, attacking both men, attacking Bray Wyatt, kissing the forehead of the legend, and drops the Hall of Famer with Sister Abigail's kiss. It's despicable, but you can understand the reasoning. But he's caught the legend when he was at his weakest. He just fought a grueling match against the champion last night. Randy Orton challenging John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship. While we await confirmation on that, we open the show with a rematch from last night, the Women's Championship, Nikki Bella against the new champion Becky Lynch. Welcome back to Smackdown Live, and Nikki Bella reinstating her rematch clause less than 24 hours after dropping the title to the Irish woman, the last kicker, Becky Lynch. And unsurprisingly, both these competitors and the title change is not the thing that people are talking about the most. In fact, it is the shocking debut of Ronda Rousey. Walking out after the Irish woman Becky Lynch won the championship as she challenged her to a match. The UFC icon, one of the last people we ever thought we would see in a WWE ring, has been signed to a deal by Shane McMahon. It was obviously that big surprise he was talking about with Daniel Bryan last week on Smackdown. But that's what it's all about, that big white and blue belt, the Women's Championship. Becky Lynch was the inaugural Women's Champion since being held by Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and most recently this woman, Nikki Bella. We're underway and she's straight into a T-bone suplex by Becky Lynch. After rope, a mule kick to the face. Rumours of Nikki Bella's neck being in a bad way as we gear up for WrestleMania season. Lynch locking on the disarmer straight away. But Bella tried to escape the pressure of Becky Lynch running into the ring. Lynch catches her and makes her submit with that arm breaker, dispatching the challenger in record time. And isn't that ironic given how the woman who challenged her made a career out of quick finishes and winning streaks? But Becky Lynch, back where she belongs on top, triumphant victory to kick off Smackdown Live as we gear up for that historic showdown at the Elimination Chamber. And here comes the Rowdy One. We never thought we would see her on Smackdown, but here she comes. Opinion is divisive. Love her or hate her, you could not dispute her accolades and accomplishments. What a showdown. There it is. It's official on pen and paper. And in black and white Technicolor, Becky Lynch will defend the Women's Championship against Rowdy Ronda Rousey at the Elimination Chamber. Two submission specialists, it's the battle of the cross-arm breaker. And speaking of new arrivals, there is the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. The only way is up for that man, that Japanese legend, appearing in the Royal Rumble and signed to Smackdown by Shane McMahon. He's about to debut next. We are back, and the victim makes his way to the ring. Mojo Rawley will be in action. He's accompanied by Zack Ryder. Mojo Rawley making his first appearance on the show, and hopefully it'll be one of his last. In my humble opinion, one of the most irritating men in the entire company. But keep calm and Kinshasa. The iconic opening chords of the King of Strong Style, straight from NXT to the main roster, and who even knows, perhaps beyond. One of the biggest stars in the history of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Shinsuke Nakamura debuts here on Smackdown. It's been under a year in the making since his debut with the company. Last year he arrived on the scene the night before WrestleMania, defeating Sami Zayn in one of the matches of his life. And if all things going well, he could make his WrestleMania debut this year in Orlando, Florida. Nakamura in the red, Mojo Rawley in the horrendously lime green. Trademark Shinsuke Nakamura with the cockiness, shooting the hype train off the ropes. There's a knee to the gut. Sprints off. Referee takes a bump on the way as he punts the jaw of Mojo Rawley. There is some of that obnoxiousness on display, the jock mentality of the former NFL player. Discus punch connects with the side of the head of Shinsuke. Nakamura now driving those knees into the prone skull of Mojo Rawley as Zack Ryder winces on from ringside. Scoop slam attempt scouted. Club to the back. Drops him with the power slam. Now he's going for a second discus punch. Nakamura scouts it. Shot to the face. Hooks him up for a reverse exploder suplex, dropping him on the front. Sets him up in prime position for the Kinshasa, formerly known as the Bomber knee. And he misses. Rawley is not dead yet. He is still alive. Scoop slam attempt reversed. Mashed up by the German suplex. There's a knee to the back of the head. He didn't catch all of it. But that one connects, wipes him out completely. Nakamura, could this be a fantastic start to his Smackdown career? Yes it is. 1, 2, 3, thank you ladies and gentlemen. The King of Strong Style has arrived on Smackdown Live. What a debut. What a victory, impressive. All but walking through Mojo Rawley. Well, let me know in the comments below where you want to see Shinsuke Nakamura go from here. Congratulations to the King of Strong Style. The dust has settled from the Royal Rumble. It's time to build the foundations for WrestleMania. Your Royal Rumble winner, Apollo Crews, is live and in action next. We are back on Smackdown Live, ladies and gentlemen. And the Smackdown brand is all about building for the future, building the new stars. And the star was certainly born in San Antonio, Texas at the Royal Rumble. Apollo Crews outlasting 29 other men, including Baron Corbin. Those two men of which made up that final four of Big Cass and a group of people, Rikishi, Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews. Royal Rumbles can make careers. And it was back in 2011 when Apollo Crews began his signing with Dragon Gate USA after they were impressed with him on the tryouts. Yet to taste gold here in the WWE. That could change come WrestleMania. Sin Cara scouts a dropkick. It's the first time that the Mexican is in action here on the channel. We watched on as his tag team partner Kalisto battled it out with the champion AJ Styles. In the first episode, and there's that tremendous strength of Apollo Crews. Certainly not the biggest guy, but the tallest, should I say. He's easily one of the strongest on the roster, with all the attributes needed to make him a star. Athleticism, strength, great looks. There's a crossbody at the top as he squashes Sin Cara, hook in the leg. And Apollo Crews now tossing Sin Cara to the outside. Sets him up in perfect position. Maybe Apollo Crews is gonna fly like Apollo 13 into outer space. There's still a question that remains. Which championship Apollo Crews will challenge? He's entitled to decide whether it's going to be the Universal Champion Finn Balor or the WWE Champion AJ Styles. Hell, he could even challenge the Hideo Italian NXT if he wanted. But right here now, Apollo Crews is in trouble. But he rolls out like a pro escaping Sin Cara's armbar, the Fujiwara. But he drops him with that powerbomb. Referee counting the shoulders. Then pressed to the mat by the thighs of Apollo Crews. We have a winner. The world is his oyster as he embarks on WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida. A guaranteed championship shot of his choosing. And wait, here comes Vin. It's the very man he eliminated to win the match. It's Baron Corbin attacking Apollo Crews from behind. Black hole slam. This is a mugging. And he's stalking Apollo Crews. He can't fight back. Not be given a fair shot. End of days. The anger is very clearly real. Two bright young stars closed out that Royal Rumble match. Baron Corbin, who hasn't featured on Smackdown yet, expressed his frustration at the Royal Rumble. To shame up man. Came so close to winning the match himself. What poor sportsman-like behavior. Totally uncivil. Baron Corbin, a lone wolf, attacking the Royal Rumble winner from behind. Doesn't make you any less of a loser. And we have the confirmation from the commissioner, Shane McMahon. Randy Orton will indeed challenge John Cena, and the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. And is coming up next. And we're back. It's your main event contest on Smackdown Live. Randy Orton, who's been stuck in a losing streak, has just picked up a golden ticket. He strolled right up to the Intercontinental Champion John Cena, challenged him face to face to a match tonight. And I guess the moral is asking, ye shall receive. The champ is here. John Cena certainly brought his fair share of prestige to that Intercontinental Championship won by the likes of Mr. Perfect, Honky Tonk Man for that record 2-year reign. Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Triple H, The Rock, Razor Ramon, Pat Patterson, Jeff Hardy, the list goes on and on. It is the spiritual continuation of the US Open Challenge that he began after claiming the championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31. And it's something that Roman Reigns, the current United States Championship, has been more than outspoken about in recent weeks, claiming John Cena is responsible for the fans' rejection of him in recent weeks. In fact, the people deserve memorable United States Open challenges. He claimed John Cena stole his idea, and that he will never have matches as good as Roman Reigns. 5-knuckle shuffle about to be applied to the Viper. Cena hitting the ropes, drops the closed fist across the forehead of Randy Orton. You have to remember Randy Orton's been stuck on a losing streak the past couple of weeks on Raw, succumbing to Dean Ambrose and The Miz, failing to make any kind of resounding impact in the Rumble. Counters the AA with that DDT, and here's that driving stomp. Vintage Orton as he targets each one of his opponent's extremities and bends a boot across the face of Cena. Let's not forget Randy Orton was a former Intercontinental Champion himself in the early days of Evolution. He defeated Rob Van Dam. He's yet to hold this white and gold re-establishment reincarnation of the legendary title belt. 5-knuckle shuffle for the second time tonight. As Cena is stalking his opponent, hooks him up in a fireman's carry, and he drops him with the AA. That one connects, hooks the leg. Randy Orton could be done for. The streak continues. It's alive for now. Clothesline, docks it with a power slam. Is the Viper getting the second win here on Smackdown? Sucks him through the ropes, hooks him up. Looks around amongst the stadium and drops him with the Hangman's DDT here in Houston, Texas. We are on fire tonight for this main event. We are in the high-risk district. Drops him with a superplex. Cena's back on his feet though. Took less out of him. Orton still alive, still showing signs of vitality. Both men trading blows, but of all people, it's Roman Reigns who's a Raw superstar. He's just strolling out here like it's nobody's business and hooks the leather Cena. That's why he's out here. He's here to screw with things. And as quick as a flash, he's back out of here. Nowhere to be seen. Oh, and he drops the RKO. The champion is down. He's distracted. Referee counts to 3, and there it is. We have a new Intercontinental Champion, and you have Roman Reigns to think of that. What a turnaround for the career that was stalling of Randy Orton. Stuck on a losing streak, he's turned it around. The subsequent evasion from a Raw superstar, the US champion Roman Reigns, has no business being out here. Reigns is back on the scene, laying in the boost to John Cena. Callous, cold and cowardly attack, a yellow streak down the spine of the Samoan. It was patently obvious on Raw that jealousy is boiling over, but we never thought it would come to this. We are back for the final segment of Smackdown Live here in Houston, Texas. We are graced by the presence of the reigning WWE Champion, a successful title defense at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. Fantastic showdown between the Phenomenal One and the Heartbreak Kid, Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels. We heard from earlier tonight, Shawn was jumped by Bray Wyatt. And it gets the question on everyone's lips is what's next for AJ Styles. No clear opponent in sight, nothing between now and WrestleMania. Nah, no way. Just when you thought it was a one-time thing, a nostalgic appearance at the Royal Rumble, the 2017 headline inductee at the Hall of Fame, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, who's just returned home to the WWE, has just interrupted AJ Styles. Is he about to make a formal challenge? Just offered AJ out, hooks him up and drops him with the Angle Slam. An official declaration of war from the Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. Unbelievable, Smackdown is tearing it up. We've got Ronda Rousey, the Royal Rumble winner Apollo Crews, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle rolling back the years and trying to secure one last run on top. With the company, Monday Night Raw has a lot of work cut out. Kurt Angle is back. It's true. Oh, it's true. Thank you for watching. As always, please let me know in the comments what you thought of SmackDown Live this week. What do you think of the signing of Ronda Rousey? Which champion should Apollo Crews challenge? And of course, what do you think of the return of Kurt Angle to SmackDown? Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see ya in a bit.